Hello there, welcome to Avidly Gaming. This is Dragon, and if you're looking to befriend a penguin villager, then you've come to the right place. Today I plan to introduce to you all 13 penguin villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, without further delay, let's start. Alright, let's begin with fan favorite. First up, Aurora. Aurora is a female normal penguin villager. She celebrates her birthday on January 27th. She's really good at making budgets, loves the song Stale Cupcakes. This is how she likes her coffee, and wishes to one day become a doctor. According to her Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer home request, she wants a place resembling a flower shop. So based on all those details I just mentioned, this is how I've decided to spice up Aurora's house, how I've decided to decorate the outside of her home. I mainly went for a medical study kind of vibe here, but I placed a bunch of flowers just to give it the flower shop feel. We got a garden wagon over here, we got some white roses, some orange roses. We have some medical books over here. She keeps her tools in that dresser. A stachiometer, in case you're wondering how tall you are. Now we got this skeleton back here for, scientific purposes. We got another anatomical model back here. We got a fax machine because for some reason, I guess doctors still use fax machines. Whatever. We got a nice bed so that the patients can lay down. If I can actually get in there. Perfect. So she can work on me whenever I'm getting sick. We have her lab coat so she can be all professional-like. We got this nice microscope over here so she can do her experiments, a laptop, a rotary phone, and yeah, that's about it. I'm actually really proud about this house right here. It's probably the first house I decorated with so much effort in regards to what the villagers actually like and how they wish their homes looked like. Anyway, so this is how her house looks like. Let's go ahead and take a closer look inside. Alright, Aurora is without a doubt one of the cutest villagers you'll come across in the game. Just look at that face, you can't help but love it. Anyway, so let's take a closer look here. She's got some Aquarius urns, a cancer table with a portable record player. She has a frozen bed in the middle with 2 illuminated snowflakes on each side of it. Above them sit 2 wall-mounted candles, and in the middle above the bed we have a deer decoration. So here you go, guys. This has been Aurora. Overall, it's a very cute house, very simple yet elegant. Let's see if she'll sing for us real quick. Aurora, will you please sing for us before we leave? Alright, thank you so much for that, Aurora. And with that, let's go ahead and visit the next villager. Alright guys, welcome to Iggly's yard. Now Iggly is a male jock penguin villager. He celebrates his birthday on November 2nd. You'll often hear him say waddler. He's apparently really good at bunting and likes the song I Love You. Also, he wants to one day become a baseball player, and according to his Happy Home Designer home request, he wants a winter sports paradise. So I've gone ahead and designed his yard in a way that represents a baseball field. So here we got diamond during the winter time, so that checks that off. I got a headless pitcher here as a placeholder. I got plenty of drinks for the team to keep them hydrated. Plenty of seats for the crowd on both sides here. I got plenty of seats for the players in case they feel tired from playing too much. Anywho, I got this pinball machine down here to have the kids entertained. I got your ticket stand alongside a drink stand for the adults. Over here I got a place where you can buy some shirts, some hats, a drink machine if you feel thirsty, and some cotton candy for whenever you just want a snack. Over here I got a clock so you know when the game's about to start so you can get ready. Anyway, this is how I've designed Iggly's house. Now, he's not home right now, so we'll have to come back and see him at a later time. So let's go ahead and fast forward. Alright, here you guys have Iggly's house. Now Iggly's house is really full of a lot of things, especially frozen treats. I'm not sure how he keeps in shape given that he's a jock villager and he likes to boast about it all the time. Anyway, so he's got 4 different frozen treats on top of 2 frozen counters. He's got a cute music player, he's got a soft serve lamp, 2 illuminated trees, and a menu chalkboard. I do not think the DIY table is here all the time, it's just right now that he's building something. But yeah, this is pretty cute. It's very festive. I like it. He's got the ice wall and ice flooring as most penguin villagers. And his name sounds like Igloo, maybe that's what it's based on. But in Japanese it's Norimaki, which is a sushi plate. Not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, he's cute. For some reason he seems rounder than all the other penguins, but I might be just imagining things. Give him a chance. He's really adorable. Anyway, time to go check out the next villager. Alright guys, allow me to introduce you to Friga. Friga is a female snooty villager. She celebrates her birthday on October 16th. Her favorite song is Farewell. She is really good at board games. She's all about fashion and wishes to one day become a drummer, as you can see here. She's really getting into it. How cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and visit her house, see how it has been redesigned. Alright, before we go in, let's take a closer look. Alright, so over here on the left, I have set up a 3-player board game, a territory game with a nice hourglass so that we can keep track of the time. I have also set up a logbook so that we can keep track of who owns what and who's about to lose. Anyway, so over here I got a mini fridge with some frozen treats so that whenever you feel like cooling off, you can just come to the mini fridge, get a snack. We got some oranges, a serving cart with bread, a drum, and a metronome so that, you know, she can practice whenever she feels like it. We got a betting table over here because, you know, board games can only get you so pumped. So, and she has to pay her mortgage, so thanks Tom Nook. So if you feel like placing a bet, you can come to Friga's house, you know, place a bet, drink your regrets away, and hope you can win that prize. However, as you can see, she's won way too many times that she's got a safe back here with some gold bars. So you better think twice about betting your life savings away if you stop by Friga's house. Alright guys, welcome to Friga's house. As you can see, she's got a lot of the rattan furniture. It is cute except for the open concept bathroom. There's not much privacy going on there. She does have a frozen partition, the only frozen item in her house. However, her partition is facing the changing area, not the actual living space, so it's not very efficient, I would say, but I guess she doesn't care. Anyway, so she's got a bunch of toiletries here. Oh, I like the AC up there. It looks nice. Yeah, don't mind what I'm doing here, I'm just testing it. It works. Anyway, this has been Friga's house. She actually managed to pack a lot of things in here. It is very nice. I like how it's like a studio apartment kind of vibe. So this has been Friga's house. Let's go ahead and visit the next villager. So right across from Friga's house, we got Hopper's house. Hopper is a male cranky penguin villager whose birthday falls on April 6th. His initial phrase is slushy. His favorite song is Comrade KK. He's really good at mental math and wants to become a firefighter someday. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at what I've done with Hopper's house. Based on the small details about him, I've decided to give him kind of a professor study kind of vibe. So I've set up a den desk over on this side with a homework set, some books, mathematical books. I've set up a chalkboard in the back with some mathematical formulas. We got some derivatives, some integrals, E equals mc squared, some psi and some symbols. So here's his little study. You can do some research right there. Over on the left side we got a nice big server and a desktop computer so he can input all his mathematical calculations. He needs all that processing power so that he can actually solve the world's problems. Over here on the front we have a boat in a plastic bottle or something like that. Over on the right we have a book so he can read on his time off. And over on the right side we have a firefighter's uniform because he wants to be a firefighter eventually, so he can use it to put out fires around the island. He doesn't seem to be home right now, so we're just gonna have to come back at a later time. Alright, welcome to Hopper's house. Now, Hopper's house, even though it's set on an iceberg, he somehow managed to get a hot spring in here. Quite nice, if I gotta say so myself. So he's got this outdoor bath, a 3-tier snow person, 2 ice pillars, 2 snow-covered tree standees, a stone stool, a portable radio, and a beach towel. He placed the beach towel on the water. I don't think he cares about it being soggy all the time, but whatever, man. Anyway, so this is Hopper. He's a cranky villager. He looks a bit evil with those red eyes, but he's probably just been up all night studying. So don't let that dissuade you from inviting him into your island. Yeah, cranky villagers tend to be sweeter than what they give him credit for. Anyway, this is Hopper, really cute. Give him a chance if you find him adorable. Alright, well, let's go ahead and visit the next villager. Our next villager is Wade. Wade is a male lazy penguin villager. His birthday falls on October 30th. His initial phrase is "so it goes." He loves the song "Stale Cupcakes." Is really good at rock, paper, scissors, and his goal in life is to become an explorer. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. So Wade's favorite colors are also aqua and blue. He has the nature hobby, and his favorite styles are simple and gorgeous. So I've gone ahead and designed his house to be kind of like a cabin in the woods. So I put a bunch of trees outside his house, a bunch of standees to give it a little depth. We got some fallen trees over here that we can sit on, a wasp nest to give it a woodsy feel. We have a traveler's backpack and an explorer's outfit, so he may do some exploring if he feels like it. We have a rock back here off in the distance, so that if you want to, you can go explore. You just gotta be careful of where you go because exploring is a risky game. Yep, now let's go back. So this is basically how I've set up Wade's house. It's very simple, I believe. Using nature to decorate was definitely my go-to here. Let's go ahead and come back at a later time because he's not here right now and we don't want to break in. Alright, let's take a closer look at Wade's house. As you can tell, it is a very simple design. He's got a lot of fish and a bunch of the shell items. So we have a shell partition on the left alongside a shell lamp, a shell fountain, and a shell speaker. We also have a frozen table and a frozen chair. He has both the ice flooring and ice wall. The fish that he has in his house, we have a red snapper, a dab, olive flounder, tuna, squid, mackerel, and sea bass. We also have a sea butterfly down in the middle. Overall, his theme is kinda cute, very simple, and the shell items give it that gorgeous look. Well, there you have it. This has been Wade and Wade's house. He's really cute. I'm not sure why he wears a frog tee. It's very confusing, but overall he's really cute. He looks dumb, but really cute. Alright, let's go ahead and visit the next villager. Here we have Gwen's house. Gwen is a female snooty penguin villager. She celebrates her birthday on January 23rd. Her initial phrase is "Hahun," H-O-N, but as if you were stuttering from the cold. She's apparently really good at skimming books. Her favorite song is Drivin'. She wants to become a CEO one day, and her home request in the Happy Home Designer game is a room resembling a day spa. So let me show you what I've done with Gwen's yard. Alright, so she likes to skim books, so I gave her some books here. You know, she just comes here, stands, reads, goes away. Skimming, right? She ain't got time. I got a bunch of plants laying around to give it that relaxing feel. Some arthurian plants, cacao, fragrance sticks, some green leaves, and a cacti set or whatever. And then a cypress bathtub so she can relax. Oh, and then a cassette player so she can always listen to her favorite song, Drivin'. If I lived in this island for real, I would want to live here. Anyway, so while she relaxes in the bathtub, she has the intern, me right here, give her the latest reports on the latest sales. You know, as she's taking a bath, whatever. And then whenever she's finished and she needs to change, she can come over here to the screen, the tiger screen. But she's fearless because she wants to be a CEO, so she don't mind undressing and dressing in front of this tiger. It's like, whatever, man. Either way, we have also this, I can't remember what it's called. Something sauna heater, I think. So the intern can always, / me, can always make this bathtub, keep it always hot. Anywho, so this is what I've done in Gwen's house, based on her likes and her requests from previous games. So she's actually home. So let's go take a look. You guys see that? That's Joy-Con drift. What the heck? Alright, here we are at Gwen's house. This is Gwen over here. She's reading right now. Just skimming through that book real quick. See how fast she flipped those pages? Anyway, this is Gwen's house. Man, she's really skimming through that. We have a towel rack over there on the right hand corner. We got a shower set of sorts. We got a nice bathtub. Didn't know that existed. Oh, and a beach towel on the floor. Okay, cool. We got a ratchet pink frozen bed. Just looks gross, but I guess it looks frozen. Looks moldy. Alright, we got a mini fridge with some frozen treats on there. We got a candle up above. We got a portable record player and a frozen counter, pink as well. She seems to have 2 frozen partitions. I think they are green. I might be wrong. I think they're just ice color. I'm a bit of a colorblind guy, so it's hard to tell. Anyway, this is Gwen's house. Look at how cute she is. Just take a quick look. Alright, well, this was Gwen. Let's move on to the next villager. This jog looking penguin villager over here is actually Puck. Puck is a male lazy penguin villager. His birthday falls on February 21st. His favorite song is KK March. He loves doing handstands. This is how he drinks his coffee. And he wants to become a superhero. In regard to how I decorated the outside of his home, I did a blend of laziness plus fitness. As a lazy villager, he loves bugs, so I gave him the artisan bug cage. I gave him a barbecue grill so he always has his snacks ready to go. I think the barbecue's almost ready. He loves to drink coffee with it. Also, he's got a bunch of cardboard boxes out here because he hasn't finished moving in. He's quite lazy indeed. However, I also have set up a bike down here in case he feels like cycling around the island. I have set up a dumbbell or a kettlebell, some green leaves to play in, and because he also wants to be a superhero, I left a superhero outfit outside of his house so that he can always just come here, grab his outfit, and go play around. I had a whole different theme idea for Puck's house, so I ended up using Iggly's plot, but I ended up changing it at the last minute, so that's why it probably looks familiar off to the right. Anyway, he seems to be home, so let's go ahead and pay him a quick visit. When you first come across Puck, you might think he's just another jog villager. The truth is, he's a lazy villager who happens to be into the fitness hobby, hence the ice hockey uniform. It makes sense for him to be into the fitness hobby given that he wants to become a superhero someday. Let's take a closer look. We have a tape deck, a sleigh, an exercise bike, we have a nice frozen counter with protein, a shower booth, a partition to separate the bathroom from the main living area, a DIY workbench that he can use to repair his equipment if it ever breaks. We have a treadmill, a weight bench, a speed bag, and a punching bag. It is deceiving for his house to resemble a jog villager's house, but fear not, he's just an active, lazy penguin villager. And there you guys have it, Puck, the living paradox. Our next villager is Tex. Tex is a male smug penguin villager. He celebrates his birthday on October 6th. His initial phrase is picante, He's really good at sprinting, his favorite song is KKDNB, and he wants to one day become a basketball player. When you first encounter him, he'll be wearing his classic blue leather jacket that you see him wearing today. As far as Texas house goes, I have decided to go for a basketball court theme. As you can see, I've set up 2 basketball hoops on either side. I got a blue side and a yellow side. Bleachers for the players. You got some basketball shoes over here on the right side, yellow basketball shoes for the guest team, and some blue shoes over here for Tex for the blue team, obviously. The game is televised, so if you tune in on Fridays at 7 p.m. on your Animal Crossing TVs, you might be able to catch a glimpse of the game during the sports segment. Over here we got the commentator stand so we can listen to the play-by-play analytics of the game. Anyway, I think it's nice and simple, but very fitting to Texas aesthetic. Let's go ahead and wrap it up and take a closer look inside of his house. According to his Happy Home Designer home request, he would like a rehearsal room for a band. Now, as you can tell, Nintendo did a pretty good job at designing Texas house. His aesthetic is cool and elegant, black and gray, and obviously has the music hobby. Overall, I really like it, it's really cute. As far as his furniture goes, he has an electric bass, drum set, frozen pillar, a red carpet, he has an electric guitar, he has 2 amps, a DJ's turntable, a frozen treat set, and a frozen counter with some drinks on it, and we also have a deer decoration. Overall, I really like it. Gotta say, he's really cute. I love all smug villagers, they're probably my favorite. I just really like how much more put together their houses look, much more elegant, much more sleek. But overall, I really like his house, it's really nice and cute. Alright guys, I think it's about time we wrap it up. It's a nice little performance, but we ought to be on our way to the next villager. Next up, we have my wife's favorite, Sprinkle. Sprinkle is a female peppy penguin villager. She's the only peppy penguin villager in New Horizons. Her birthday falls on February 20th. Her initial phrase is frap. Her favorite song is KK Marathon. She's really good at jumping rope, and her goal in life is to become a figure skater. According to Sprinkle's Happy Home Designer home request, she would like a frozen world to play in. And also because her goal is to become a figure skater, I've gone ahead and created a DIY ice rink. She has a figure skating dress, a spotlight because she's all into that. I have set up a fence around the ice rink because we don't want any accidents to happen. I got a nice bench here on the left side, and next to it I got some shoes. Let's pretend they're ice skating shoes. I also have set up a nice pink balloon down on the bottom left. I got a cotton candy machine if you ever feel like getting a snack. Just come over here, get some toppings on it. We have a frozen treat set alongside a coffee mug, and we can also get some shave eyes if we ever feel the need to. Lucky for us, she's home right now, so let's go ahead and pay her a visit real quick. Also, as per my wife's request, I've set up a soft serve lamp outside of Sprinkle's house because the soft serve lamp looks just like Sprinkle's hair. Also, since her favorite colors are aqua and white, I went ahead and planted some blue hyacinths and white windflowers. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at her furniture, given that she's a little busy right now making a birdhouse. Alright, so it seems like her styles are cute and elegant. I can see the elegant aspect of it. We got some nice shell items in here. They're very shiny, so that's probably where the elegant element comes from. So we have a shell fountain, a shell speaker, a shell lamp, a giant shell bed, and then 2 shell partitions on each side of it. We also have a frozen arch behind it, and then 2 frozen pillars to each side of the bed. She seems to have the ice wall and ice flooring as most penguin villagers. It is overall a nice functional design. She also seems to have a shell wreath above her door. I really like the icy look of the shell furniture. I guess if I was Sprinkle, I would live here too. Alright, well, let's go ahead and visit the next villager. Next up we have Boomer. Boomer is a male lazy penguin villager who celebrates his birthday on February 7th. His initial catchphrase is human. He has the fitness hobby and his style is simple and cool. His favorite song is Farewell. His coffee of choice is on screen. He's apparently really good at oversleeping, as most lazy villagers are, and he wishes to become a pilot someday. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at how I've designed Boomer's house, just to give you an idea of the kind of villager Boomer is. So first things first, I've given Boomer a plastic pool so that he can use it since he's too lazy to actually go into the pond here. Gave him a little bucket so he can always have fresh water. I think he's still using the water from last week. Lazy indeed. Got him some slippers here. He can put them on, take them off before or after going into the pool there. Got him a little frozen chair under this bamboo tree so he can just relax. I got some frozen leaves right here to give it that coldish feel indeed. I got some Nook Mile tickets over here because he likes to fly off them, and he actually has the DAL motor plane from, you know, traveling so often. The Dodos actually gifted it to him. Over here we have his pilot's uniform so he can actually cosplay whenever he feels like it. So this is what I've done for Boomer's house. So let's actually, it is 1 AM in the morning, so we're gonna have to come back because he's obviously sleeping right now. So let's come back at a later time. Alright, welcome to Boomer's house. Let's go ahead and take a quick second here just to appreciate how adorable this little green guy is. Just look at him with his pilot's helmet. Very cute. He's actually one of the few villagers who wears an accessory. So when he wears a hat, he'll wear it on top of his pilot's helmet. So that's really funny when you get to see it. He'll take off his goggles, but he'll leave the helmet on. So very cute, very funny little guy. But anyway, let's go take a closer look at his house. He seems to have 4 frozen pillars, 2 tiki torches, 1 simple DIY bench, a sleigh, and a 3-tier snow person. Now, this room is very simple. I have no idea where he sleeps, but I guess it doesn't matter since penguins can just plop down on the snow and sleep, I guess. Anyway, very cute. Give him a chance if you see him around. You won't regret it. Let's go ahead and visit the next villager. And here we have Flo. Flo is a female sisterly penguin villager. She actually celebrates her birthday on September 2nd, so that's coming up here real soon. Her initial phrase is cha. She is apparently really good at limboing, even though I'm not sure how being a penguin helps you limbo any better. Her aesthetic is cool and gorgeous. Her favorite song is Space KK. This is how she likes her coffee. And she wants to become a marathon runner. According to her Happy Home Designer home request, she would like a place to practice guitar. So what I've done here, I've actually put her inside of a maze, and so she can run to the store and come back. I gave her a treadmill though, so that she can use that instead if she doesn't feel like getting lost. She's got a champion's pennant because she's really good at what she does. I got her a relay tank, a guitar, some running shoes, and a track jacket. And I have an amp up there so that she can project her guitar skills across the island. She's got plenty of trophies, not from fishing but from running. And well, this is basically how I've designed Flo's house to fit her aesthetic. Cool, gorgeous, and a place to practice the guitar. And she wants to be a marathon runner, so I think I got all those checked off. So let's go ahead and take a look inside her house now. Alright, welcome to the inside of Flo's house, away from the falling snow but into the frozen tundra. And here we have the start of the show. Flo, she's real busy making an iron closet, so we'll let her be for now. Look at her, she's just adorable. I can't help it. I really like her eyelashes, they're pretty cute. Anyway, so she seems to have a wall-mounted TV, a rose bed, some partitions, a shower booth, a super toilet. Let me check. Is it really super? I gotta find out. Yep, it's a super toilet. She's got some plants up there. I don't know what they are, and some pots, pans, spices rack up there. She's got a nice light fixture, a blue kitchen mat, a white kitchen table with some frozen treats on top. She also has a low rattan table and a portable record player. Overall, it seems like a nice, cozy, functional place. I appreciate that she has a divider between the bathroom and the main living area, unlike Friga, who just has everything out in the open. Well, here you have it, cute little Flo, probably one of my favorite penguin villagers. Alright, she seems to be too busy to be paying any attention to us, so let's go ahead and meet the next villager. Let's introduce Cube. Cube is a male lazy penguin villager who celebrates his birthday on January 29th. His initial phrase is brain freeze. He's, unlike Boomer, really good at staying awake. His favorite song is Farewell. He likes his coffee just like this. That's probably why he can stay awake so long. And he actually wants to become an astronaut. Based on all this, I've decided to go for an stellar theme. So we have the moon chair, we got an asteroid over here, we got some astronaut boots, a lunar rover so he can drive around the island. I don't know where he got the large star fragment from. He probably stole it from me, so I might take it back after this. Anyway, we got some rocket science books back there. We got a space shuttle, an astronaut suit, and according to his Happy Home Designer home request, he would like a place resembling an eco-friendly factory. So I've gone ahead and given him a recycling bin over here to make up for that. Alright, before I forget, I actually have a moon up there behind his house. I think it's about time we go ahead and pay him a visit before it's too late and he goes to sleep. Alright, let's take a closer look at what he looks like. He is pretty cute, you know, get past the eyes, and he's a really cute character. Well, it seems like he really likes the wooden block furniture. He's got a lot of it. It's all colorful, yellow, cute, very simple. I kind of like it. He's got a snowflake wall and a snowflake rug, a snow globe and a cute music player. He's got a small festive tree behind his bed and a rocking horse. Alright, well, here you guys have it. This has been Cube's house. He's really nice, really sweet. Invite him over. You won't regret it. It is very late at night. It's time for little guy to sleep. So let's go ahead and visit the next villager. It is time to meet the man of the hour at last. We have Roald here. Roald is a male jock penguin villager. He celebrates his birthday on January 5th. His initial phrase is buddy. His favorite song is KK March. He drinks his coffee like this. His style is active, simple, and his favorite colors are red and yellow. And according to his Happy Home Designer home request, he would like a room fit for a racer. And now that we have that out of the way, let's take a closer look at nightlife in Raptor. And this is how I've designed the outside of Roald's house. As you can see, I've collected every single color retro race car bed. And I've had them all set up in a track that I've made to give it that street race vibe. Just don't tell Tom Nook. I've also set up some glitches here on the left so that I can always cheer my favorite racer, aka Roald. And over here seems like we got a casualty. We got a tire over to the right side. It seems like she crashed. Oh, she's fine. Don't worry about her. I got some manhole covers on the ground to give it a more vivid street race vibe. I got set up a finish line with Roald's car on the left and then someone else's car on the right. Seems like a very close call, but as you can see, I've set up a TV camera so we can always go back and check the footage. I have also set up a fortune cookie stand in case you want to know who might win, so you can place your bets ahead of time. You can come here and hope you get the lucky cookie, and if you feel confident enough, you can come down here to Audi and place a bet, and if it's your lucky night, you might be able to pay off your home mortgage. Right outside his house, I have set up a racetrack suit, a closet, an ironwood dresser. I have also set up an electronics kit in case he feels like adding LED lights to the underside of his car. He can always use the dresser to get changed before the race starts. Over on the left, I have set up a DIY workbench alongside some tools. I've also set up a generator in case the power goes out. This makes it easier for Roald to work on his cars. I hope you enjoyed that mini tour of the outside of Roald's house. Now we're gonna have to come back at a later time because he's obviously not in it. So let's go ahead and fast forward to that. And here we have it at last, Roald's house. As you can see, the guy is busy at work making some car modifications, so we'll let him be for the time being. Alright, so I really like these benches over on this side. They're really neat. I like the frozen look to them. I did not know you could customize them. I might have to use these around my island, given that it's a winter theme island. And over here we have a giant frozen table with some frozen treats on top. An inaccessible frozen chair. Behind it we have this nice frozen arch, and to each side of it we have this giant frozen statue or frozen sculpture. I'm not really sure what the name is. Overall, I really like Roald's house. It's you could say it's intimidating. You better not cross him. Anyway, it's really cute. I would live here if I was a penguin. And there you have it. This is Roald's house, last house of the day. And there you have it, all 13 penguin villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Hopefully you found this video useful. Hopefully you found a penguin you'd like to invite to your island. Maybe this gave you an idea as to how to decorate their houses better. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought. Like the video if you liked it. You know what to do. I will also be giving away these villagers to make room for my next video, unfortunately. Otherwise, I keep a lot of them. Anyway, just reach me on Instagram or Twitter and I'll be sure you get a penguin if I have it still. So you guys just let me know which one you like and I'll be sure you get it. Anyway, until next time, see you guys later.